In Norway, which has a very similar population to Scotland, there are 500,000 huts. In Scotland, we reckon about 500. That's what we're all here to change.
We're talking really here about small-scale architecture and the way hutting has come to be now at this 30 square metre limit. It has great emphasis, as I'm sure you're all aware, on the whole side of the outdoors and getting back to nature.
From my own and our personal perspective, why? Personally, I'm from Zimbabwe. I find myself in the Northern Hemisphere in a small space, inside, in a city, in a tenement. And so that led me and us to the Falkland site. And I think that was a very organic process. We were all keen that we sort of get to know each other as a group. We're not doing this sort of solipsistically. We're a group of hutters. When we felt mired in the where are we going with this and how is it not progressing, we've literally got ourselves together as a group. We've gone into the wood and all those questions have disappeared a little bit. We've remembered almost by doing that why we're there and what we're about.
It's now just over a year and a bit since the last Hutters Rally, and we've had a number of kind of major developments since then. The site at Carnock near Salin in Fife has got planning consent, and secondly we have managed to persuade and help government to change building regulations, which in July of this year, July 2017, they announced changes to that. We're also at a very advanced point of publishing some guidance around those building regulations, which we're intending will get out in the next few months.
I'm going to kick off with the pilot study project, which is at Carnock in West Fife. And this is a slide of a day in December 2013, when some of us first visited Carnock. And we've worked our way through various reports, and I have to say, with the support of Forestry Commission Scotland, now Forest Enterprise Scotland, and we've been through the planning application process with the help of Richard Heggie, and we successfully came out the other end in July this year. As from today, you can go to the site, you can go to 1000huts.org, look for hutting opportunities, click on Carnock pilot site, and it'll explain to you there how you register an interest.
Well, it's really exciting today to hear about the movement that's been made in regard to the planning applications. I'm really pleased to hear about that, and also that there's just they're developing a wealth of practical information that people that are interested in huts can dip into and get access to. I think that's really important.
We've produced this guide to planning for huts and hut sites. It's got everything about all the sorts of different issues you might need to think about when you're writing a planning application, but also, just as importantly, you can use it as an educational tool with your planning officer.